Good morning, Kingdom Women, and welcome to Morning Manna Yoga with Shabbat Yoga Studios. I am so excited about our gathering on this morning. I hope and pray that you will be blessed by this mental wellness moment. Please take the time to gather your mat, and if you don't have a mat, just gather some space and some room. Breathe in and breathe out. God bless you as you enjoy what we prepare for you on today. Amen.
And allow the eyes to close if it's comfortable for you. If you prefer to have your eyes open, just take your gaze down towards the tip of your nose. Break the wrist or if you need to receive energy. And now find your breath. Just notice the breath as it flows in and out through your nose. And begin to welcome yourself to Gospel Yoga. Consciously and intentionally begin to let go of however you arrived here, whatever energy came in with you. Set that aside for now and make a decision to be present. Let's start by finding ourselves being present in our body. So noticing you sitting above your hips. Is your chin parallel to the floor and the crown of your head parallel to the ceiling? Can you maybe pull the navel in towards the spine with ease, no struggle? And now notice what those little modifications did for your state of mind. Sitting up straight and tall tends to give us access, greater access to energy and breath. Now that you are sitting up and total with your next inhale. And then exhale, release the air from the belly. Inhale, bring the air all the way down into your belly. And exhale, release. Let's just add mantra to our breath work, our pranayama. For Gospel Yoga Flow, we'll use the God is breath today. So we'll inhale God, going the attributes of God all the way down into the belly. And we'll exhale is and give ourselves permission to relax in that truth. God is everything you need God to be. Inhale God. And then exhale is, and let yourself go. Let yourself relax into the is. 3 more rounds. Inhaling God. And exhaling is. Feel free to add the Ujjayi breath to this. Make it a sound, a breath that we can hear, an audible breath as you inhale God. And you exhale is. One more together. Inhale God. Yes, and exhale is. Good. Now you continue with that God is breath. Bringing hands to heart center and Anjali Mudra. Taking a moment here to set a declaration for your practice. A declaration in Gospel Yoga Flow is an I am statement, right, that we make out loud. It's a statement that aligns with something we've been praying for, something that we are cultivating in our lives. So if you've been praying for strength, I am strong is your declaration. If you've been praying for protection, I am protected is your declaration, and so forth. We'll take a few more God is breaths here, settling down into the moment and getting the declaration, your declaration in the forefront of your mind. And after one more inhale, exhale together, we'll state our declaration out loud. So inhaling God, exhaling is, state your declaration. I am abundant. Show God that you agree by bowing your chin to your chest, sealing your declaration in, and then blinking your eyes open, slowly lifting your head to take a deep breath of space, greeting the yogi in front of you and beside you. Inhale, let's sweep hands all the way up. We lift our heart and our gaze. We relax our shoulders. When we exhale, we bow forward, dropping chin to chest. Coming all the way down and taking a few deep breaths here in the seated forward fold. Still inhaling God. And exhaling is. 2 more. Inhale God. Exhale is. Good. Deepest breath. Inhaling God. And exhaling is. Good. When we inhale, let's come up onto our fingertips and walk ourselves right back up to Sukhasana. Bringing hands to heart center. We'll rock back slightly to change the cross of our legs. Good. And on the inhale, we'll sweep hands all the way up, fill up with God. And then exhale is and bow forward, chin to chest. Come all the way down to your fingers. Breathe. Breathe deep. God is breaths here. Inhaling God. Exhaling is. Good, good. 2 more. Inhale. And releasing. 1 more. Inhale, God. And exhale is. Your next God, inhale, come up onto fingertips and walk yourself right back up to seated. Get ready to warm up the spinal column. So the body will let us move in all the directions we intend to move this afternoon. Knees are directly below the hips. Wrists directly below the shoulders, fingers spread wide. Yes, you can always do the two fists in between your knees to gauge the proper distance. On the inhale, drop the belly to lift the gaze for cow. Good, and on the exhale, we curl it in, chin to chest, and press the floor away. Inhale, God, belly drops, the gaze lifts. Good, exhale is curl it in, chin to chest. Let's take 3 more rounds. God is. Inhaling for God. Exhaling for in. Good, last one. God is. On the inhale, we'll come back to neutral spine, tabletop. Good. Spread your knees the width of the mat. Big toes will touch. Let's press the hips back to the heels. Take a nice wide-legged child's pose. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Just let yourself breathe here for a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. And remember God's pose, maybe it is that today. My child's pose is available to you throughout this practice, whether I instruct it or not. Whenever you feel like you want a child's pose, bless yourself with a child's pose. Take it while it is a want, don't allow it to become a need. One more God is breath here. And with your next inhalation, make your way back up to tabletop. Good. Take your gaze about 2 feet ahead of your mat, and then step your right foot forward in between your hands. And step the left foot forward to meet it. Stepping in to forward fold. Good. Feel free to have a generous bend in the knees if this is the first forward fold of the day. Maybe grab opposite elbows here. Use God's gifted gravity to become a little bit heavier. Eyes. So as your arms start to float up to shoulder height, you hold the arms extended with your palms face up. Arms face up. Close your eyes for a moment if it's comfortable for you. And feel the power of the cross. 2 deep God is breaths here. Inhale God all the way down into your belly. Exhale is and relax. And exhale is. Inhale God again and bring the arms up into Uttanasana, upward worship. You're making a V shape with your arms. And as you exhale is, press your hips forward and rock your head and heart back. Standing back bend, adoration. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the palms to touch. And exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Beautiful, beautiful breathing. Inhale, God, sweep your hands up. Exhale is a swan dive down. Fold, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, God, we come up halfway with a flat back. Good. Exhale is we fold. Inhale, God, we sweep into the cross. Bring your arms up to shoulder height. Extend your arms away from the body, palms face up. In a position to receive everything you need from God. Then inhale a bit more, God. Take upward worship. Exhale is adoration. Standing back. Inhale, God, coming back to center, bringing the palms towards each other and turning them away, swan diving down. Exhale. Good, beautiful breath. Inhale, God, we come up halfway. Beautiful. Exhale is we fold. 2 more rounds. Inhale, coming to the cross. Feel the power of the cross. Just take a moment to feel the power of the cross. Inhale more, God, and come into Uttanasana. Exhale is adoration, back bending, heart up towards heaven. Inhale, God, come back to center, turn the palms away, swan dive, Uttanasana. Release something every time you go down. Inhale, God, come up halfway. Good. Exhale is and fold. Inhale, God, sweep up to the cross. Hold just for a second. Let everything you need pour into your palms here. Inhale a bit more, God. Take Uttanasana, upward worship. Exhale is adoration. Yes, 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 yes. Inhale, God. Come back to center. Bring your palms to touch. Exhale is hands come down to heart center. Take a deep God is breath here. Inhale, God. Exhale is, and state your declaration. I am abundant. Yes. Inhale, sweep hands up. Exhale, swan dive, Uttanasana. Inhale, God, and come up halfway. Exhale is in full, bending the knees, right foot all the way back, as far back as you can. Come down onto your right knee and turn your right foot over. Inhale to lift your torso and your arms come up into Anjaneyasana. Breathe. Take a look down at your left knee and make sure that your left knee is right above your left ankle. Left knee right above the left ankle. Inhale, God, here, deep breath. And on the exhale is, let's sink down into the left, stretch right in the center of your right quad. Good. Exhale is, bring hands down to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, God, and gather your blessings. Yay, God. Exhale is, and receive. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, God, and gather. Just see your blessings. See what you're gathering. Receive on the exhale. One more. Inhale, gather. Asana. Good. Two more. Face up. Take a moment to bring your palms to touch. Hit your right knee and right ankle. If you need to wiggle your right foot up a bit so you get the knee right under the ankle right under the knee, do so. Good. Everybody take a deep breath. On the exhale, sink down into your right knee. Good. Feel that stretch in your left quad. Exhale, bring hands down to heart center. Inhale, God, and gather your blessings. Exhale is and receive. Really open your shoulders here. Inhale, God, come forward. Gather your blessings. Big circle as you bring them down to a grateful heart. Exhale is good. Inhale, God, and gather. Exhale is and receive. Yes, cartwheel your hands down. Bring that right foot. Lift that left knee. Step forward. Inhale, we'll come up halfway. Exhale is, we'll fold. Inhale, God, take the cross. Feel the power of the cross. Inhale more, God, upward worship. Exhale is standing back then, adoration. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the palms to touch. Exhale, your hands down to heart center. Just take a moment here. Check your thoughts. If you encounter any thought that is not useful, that is not aligned with highest good, that is not obedient to Christ, just exhale it away. One more breath here, God, on the inhale. And it is on the exhale. Inhale, God, sweep hands up. Exhale, let's turn the palms away. Swan dive, Uttanasana. Inhale, God, we come up halfway. Good. Exhale is we fold, bending the knees, right foot all the way back. Knee down. Inhaling, Anjaneyasana. Maybe here we add a back bend as we exhale. Send the heart up towards heaven. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring hands down to heart center. Good. Inhale, God, and gather your blessings. Yay, God. Exhale is and receive. Woo. Yes. Inhale, God, and gather them. I will. Exhale is and receive. Should you get a message in this moment, just agree with whatever God is telling you. Exhale your hands down to frame your left foot. This time, send the left knee back to meet the right knee. Find yourself in plank modified. On the exhale, we take half chaturanga, lowering ourselves down to the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, God, just a baby cobra here, just a little bit. Exhale is and fold. Inhale, God, come up a little bit higher in your cobra. Yes, exhale is and fold. One more time. Inhale, God, come up higher still, not quite up yet. Good. Exhale is and fold. Inhale, God, find tabletop. 2 rounds of cat-cow here. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, curl it in, chin to chest. Inhale, God, belly drops, gaze lifts. Yes. Exhale is and curl it in, chin to chest. Inhale, God, find tabletop. Take your gaze about 2 feet ahead of the mat. Left foot steps up in between your knees. Right foot steps up to meet the left. Stepping into forward fold. Good. This time, let's wrap around. Wrap your hands around the back of your calves. And see if you can easily draw your forehead closer to your knees with ease, meaning we don't force this. Just go in nice and easy. On the exhale, release. Bend the knees, rest the belly on the thighs, and slowly roll up. Then you're going to get all nasally and forward fold. It's so hard to talk in forward fold. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale is back bending, adoration. God loves when we adore him. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the palms to touch. Exhale, bring your hands down the heart center. You just gather yourself. Inhale, take the pulse. Inhale a little bit more, take upward worship, Uttanasana. Exhale is back bend. Inhale, God, coming back to center, turning the palms away. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Swan dive in. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale is in fold, bending the knees, left foot all the way back, left knee down. Inhale, take Anjaneyasana. Exhale, maybe go right into the back bend if it serves you. Inhale, God, come back to center. Exhale is hands come down the heart center. Good. Inhale, God, and gather your blessings. Exhale is I receive. I feel myself getting lighter every time I gather. Gather your blessings. You just need to remember how blessed you are sometimes. Exhale is I receive. Bring your hands down to frame your right foot. Right knee goes back to meet the left, plank modify. Exhale for half chaturanga. Inhale, start with a baby cobra, just a little bit, chin and chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up a little higher, maybe chin, chest, rib cage. Exhale and fold. Inhale, come up a little higher, maybe chin, chest, rib cage, navel. Good. Exhale and fold. Yes. Inhale, find tabletop. 2 rounds of cat-cow. You might need to bring your wrists back behind your shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, curl it in, chin to chest. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, find tabletop, neutral spine, gaze is forward. Right foot steps up in between your hands. Left foot steps up to meet the right. Forward fold. Good. Inhale, we come up halfway. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we sweep up to the cross, get restored, renew your mind. Inhale, take a little more breath and come into upward worship with Uttanasana. Exhaling is, take that back. Inhale, God, come back to center, bring the palms in closer, turn them away, swan dive, Uttanasana. Good breath. Inhale, God, come up halfway. Good. Exhale is and fold, bending the knees, right foot all the way back. Now let's wiggle that left foot forward so that our toes are right in between our fingers, because that's going to help get our ankle and knee where they need to be. So we're in the low lunge. Good. On the inhale, rise. High lunge. Find a drishti. Find a focal point. That's going to help you with your balance. Get really long here in your lunge. You want that right heel peeled away from the mat. Right leg is active. Breathe. Good. On the exhale, let's bring the arms down by our sides, palms face forward. We've been gathering blessings. Now here's where we make our offering. So we inhale God and we send our palms up towards heaven as if we are making an offering, a gift to God. Exhale is let your arms sway back as you're restored. Inhale God and make your offering. Yes. Exhale is let God restore you 10 times over. 10 times over. Inhale God, offer something. Maybe you see what you're offering. Time, your gifts. Exhale, bring your hands back down as you're restored. Inhale, God, sweep your hands up overhead. Exhale is cartwheel your hands down and frame your left foot. Left foot steps back to meet the right. Plank pose. Stay here in plank or change it to plank modify. On the exhale, we take chaturanga or half. On the inhale, it's upward facing dog. So everything is lifted. Good. Knees away from the mat, thighs away. Good. Curl the toes under. Press the hips up and back for downward facing dog. You might need to walk your feet in a little bit closer. Let's take a few alternating knee bends, left and right just a couple times. Find stillness in down dog. And then your next exhale, bless yourself with a child's pose. Just take a moment, child's pose, get a sip of water, do whatever you need. Stay present, stay out of your way. And if there is a thought that is trying to come to mind during your practice that does not align with your highest good, trade it in for a thought that does. Just make the choice. It's always available to you. It's always available to you. Scripture tells us that as a woman thinketh, therefore she is. So what are you thinking about yourself right now? And is it true? Is it kind? Is it helpful? 2 more breaths here as you gather yourself unto yourself and settle your spirit. With the next inhale, make your way into tabletop with ease. Take your time coming in. Take your time coming in. Once you've arrived in tabletop, we'll take 3 rounds of cat-cow. So on the inhale, the belly drops, the gaze lifts, nice and easy. On the exhale, we curl in, chin to chest. Now with the mantra, inhale, God. Exhale is God is. Inhale, God, come back to tabletop, neutral spine. Left foot steps forward in between your hands. Right foot steps forward to meet the left. Find yourself in forward fold. Reach back and grab your calves and see if it might be different this time, drawing the forehead in towards the knees. We're not looking for ease or difficulty. We're just looking for what's different. And then release your calves, bend your knees, rest your belly on your thighs, and slowly roll. Make sure you stop at the cross. And feel yourself be restored. Just think about the sacrifice that was made for you to be having this moment. Just take a moment to feel pure gratitude for that. Inhale a little bit more, God, and find yourself in upward worship. Exhale is and adore Him. Back bend. Inhale, God, come back to center. Turn the palms away. Exhale, swan dive. Every time we go down, we get to release something that's holding us back. So let stuff roll off your back when you come into a forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale and fold. Bending the knees, left foot goes all the way back. Keep that left knee lifted. Keep that left heel peeled away from the mat. Yes, gaze is forward in the direction that God's taking you. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Find a focal point. Don't anticipate. Maybe wiggle that right foot up a bit so that the right ankle is right beneath the right knee. On the exhale, bring your hands down by your sides. Inhale and make your offering. Surely there's something you can offer. Exhale and be restored. Nothing is going to be taken from you. When you offer something, it's given back. Inhale, God, and make an offering. And you see who you can help me. Exhale is be restored. Yay, God. Inhale, God, offer something real, tangible. Exhale is and be restored. Inhale, God, sweep your hands up overhead. Exhale is cartwheel your hands down to frame your right foot. Right foot steps back to meet that. Plank pose. Yogi choice. Take full plank or plank modified. Let's move through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Beautiful, beautiful. Exhale, back. Downward facing dog. And walk your dog here, alternating. We'll be ready to put that all together. So bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the top. Fold as you arrive. On the inhale, we'll come up halfway. Good, on the exhale, we'll fold. On the inhale, we'll take the cross, sweep up into the cross. Catch your breath and renew your mind. Inhale a little bit more, God, upward worship. Exhale is back bend. Inhale, God, come back to center. On the exhale, we take Utkatasana, chair pose. Breathe here. Yes, good. Settle yourself. Settle yourself. On the exhale, we just take the arms nice and slow alongside the body. Good, good. Inhale, we bring them forward. Good, God. Exhale, just the right arm, and you follow with your gaze. Inhale, bring it forward. Stay in your legs. You got this. Exhale, left arm. Lord, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, God, we come up halfway. Exhale is we fold. Bending the knees, right foot all the way back. Right knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, maybe add the back bend. Inhale, you come back to center. Exhale, you bring hands down the heart center. Beautiful, beautiful. Inhale, God, you gather blessings. Exhale is you receive. Get strong. Curl your right toes under. Lift your right knee away from the mat. Come into low lunge with your hands at heart center. Exhaling is bring your hands down by your sides. Inhale, God, and make your offering. Exhale is and be restored. Beautiful. Inhale, God, sweep hands up. Exhale is bring your hands down to the mat. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Let's give ourselves a break here. Exhale the knees down to the mat. Plank modify. Good. Half chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, baby. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mid-level cobra, chin, chest, torso. Exhale, fold. Inhale, a little higher, chin, chest, navel. Good. Exhale and fold. Inhale, find tabletop. Curl your toes under, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Good. Walk your dog here. Breathe. So for in-studio family, this is like hot gospel yoga flow. Breathe. Bend the knees, look forward, step our hop to the top. Fold when you arrive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, we'll sweep up. Urdhvasana. Oh, stop the cross. Stop the cross. And gather yourself. Gather yourself. If you're feeling hot, right, draw cool air onto yourself. Deepen your breath and settle your spirit. Inhale a little bit more, God, upward worship. Exhale is adoration. Drop your head and your heart. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take chair pose, Utkatasana. Breathe. Settle in, yes. Let your body just flow here. Let it flow. Exhale, both arms go back. Inhale, bring them forward. Good job, yogis. Good job. Exhale, left arm goes back. Good. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, right arm goes back. Good God. Good God. Inhale, bring it forward. It forward. Exhale, forward, forward, and release. Yes, breath. Inhale, God, come up halfway. Exhale is in fold, bending the knees, left foot goes all the way back. Knee down. Inhale, take Anjaneyasana. Exhale, maybe the back bend. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands come down the heart center. Good. Inhale, gather your blessings. Yay, God. Exhale is and receive. Find a drishti. Get strong. Curl the toes under on the left foot. Lift the left knee away from the breathe. On the exhale, bring your hands down alongside your body. Good. Inhale, God, and make your offering. Yay, God. Exhale is and be restored. Yes. Inhale, God, sweep hands up. Exhale is bring them down to frame the right foot. Yes. Right foot steps back to meet the left. Knees come down for plank modified or stay up for full plank if you like. Exhale, take half chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, fold. Inhale, grow your baby cobra. Yes. Exhale, fold. Inhale, highest baby cobra. Feels so good in your back. It should. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walking your feet in because they're probably a little far. Stay present. Shake your head here a few times, yes, a few times no if there's a struggle. If there are thoughts that are threatening to get in that don't serve your highest good, literally shake them out and replace them with thoughts like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When I am weak, he is strong. Inhale, your right leg lifts up and back. Take a look at your toes. Moving into the pose of the month, we want to make sure that the right toes are pointing down towards the mat. So we don't have to go super high, because if your right toes are rotated out, we're out of alignment. So look at your foot, and if they're rotated out to the side, the toes, rotate them down towards the mat. Take a very deep breath in here. As you exhale, let's press it up a little bit higher. Try to keep the toes rotated down towards the mat. Inhale. Exhale, press up a little bit higher. Good. On the exhale, step it forward between your knees. Bring it forward. Yes. Inhale, rise, high lunge. On the exhale, bring your hands down by your sides. Inhale, God, and make your offering. Yea, God. Exhale, and be restored. Inhale, God, sweep hands all the way up. Exhale, bring hands down the heart center. Inhale, God, and gather your blessings. Exhale is and receive. Good. Bring your hands down by your side. Inhale, God, and offer. Exhale and be restored. We got this. Inhale, God, sweep it up. Exhale is, it comes down to a grateful heart. Inhale, God, one round. Woo, gather your blessings. And exhale is receive. Good. Let's cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Send the right foot back to meet the left. This is grace. Exhale your knees down to the mat. Press your hips back to your heels. Take a child's pose. Right in the middle of it. Because that's what God wants us to be reminded to do. We can always change course. We can always change course. There's no need for you to struggle or to suffer needlessly, not in your yoga practice and certainly not in life. So if you've been pushing so hard and doing something so hard, refusing to deviate or take a different look at your situation, use this moment to be like, I don't have to go that hard. I don't have to deplete myself to reach my purpose. Breathe. Just a couple more breaths here. Gather yourself. Gather your strength. Inner fortitude, inner grace. Call them forth. And then with the next gentle inhalation, take your time. Find table. Take your time. Take your time. Bring yourself into tabletop. And then at the tabletop, once you've arrived, take a look at your elbows and make sure that the eyes of the elbows are rotated towards the front of the room. So if you look at the eyes of the elbows, they're rotated towards the front of the room, but the fingers remain straight. So we're not splaying our hands out to the side to get that rotation. We're using shoulder strength to rotate the elbows forward. 2 rounds of cat-cow here. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, curl it in. With the mantra, God is. Inhale, God, and coming back to center, neutral spine. Step the left foot forward in between your hands. Step the right foot forward to meet the left. Step in the forward fold. This time, we're going to step into our palms, coming into gorilla pose. So right foot into right hand, and left foot into left hand. To step into your palms, your fingers go up towards your wrist crease. You can start with a generous bend in the knees, belly resting on the thighs. And then as you begin to deepen your breath, your exhale breath, you'll start to straighten your legs and allow your forehead to come down towards your knees. Breathe. Keep pressing the knees back to the point that it serves you. And when it no longer does, hold where you are and breathe. Inhale, God. And exhale is. One more like that. Inhale, God. Good. And exhale. Stepping out of our palms, right foot first, and then the left. Bending the knees, resting the belly on the thighs, slowly roll up into the cross. Find your way into the cross. Take a moment here to go back to your declaration. Just take a breath in together. Inhale, God. Exhale is. And restate your declaration. I am abundant. Inhale a bit more, God, and take the sasana of the worship. Really get long. Feel your side body getting long, making space, or keep the shoulders relaxed down the back. And as you exhale, move into the back bend average. Inhale, God, come back to center. Exhale is find Utkatasana chair. Settle down. Exhale, God, take your arms alongside the body. Nice and slow, good. Inhale, bring them forward. Exhale, just the right arm. Good. Inhale, it comes forward. Exhale in the left. Good. Inhale, it comes forward. Exhale, forward, forward, let it go. On the inhale, we'll come up halfway. Good. On the exhale, we'll fold, bending the knees. Let's step that left foot back. Step that right foot back to the left. Push your hips up and back for downward facing dog. In fact, let's inhale and come forward back into plank. You're going to hover that left foot away from the mat just a little bit. Take a look at your toes. Make sure your toes are pointed down towards the mat. Good. Exhale, let's move that back a little bit. Coming into like midway in between plank and down dog. We're making our way up into one-legged dog. Exhale, send that left foot up a little bit more. Toes are pointing down towards the mat. Good. Exhale a little bit higher. Exhale a little bit higher. When you're not exhaling, you're inhaling. Inhale here. Exhale a little bit higher. Good. Now on the exhale, we'll step it forward. Breathe. Good. See, and that's it. That's a transition that we normally just move through, but that's how it's meant to feel. On the inhale, let's come up into high lunge. On the exhale, we'll bring our hands down by heart center. I'm sorry, down by the side of the body. Settle yourself. I'm not sorry by telling you one thing other than the other. Nobody got hurt, right? We're all okay. Inhale, God, and make your off. Exhale, is and release. Good. Inhale, God, to your chest. Exhale is bring it down to heart center. Inhale, God, and gather your blessings. Exhale is and receive. Good. Bring your hands down by your sides, palms face forward. Inhale, God. Exhale is receive. Almost done. Bring your hands up overhead. Exhale, bring them down to heart center. One more round. Gather your blessings. Inhale. Thank God. And exhale. Exhale your hands down to frame your left foot. Left foot steps back to meet the right. Let's bring the knees down for plank modified. Exhale, half shadow. Inhale, baby cobra, like an infantile cobra, really little. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll your cobra. Exhale is inhale, king cobra, all the way up. Knees stay down, thighs stay down, good. Exhale. On the inhale, tabletop. On the exhale, down. I'm sorry, child's pose. Not sorry, child's pose. Child's pose. Breathe. Just breathe it out. Breathe it out. Settle down. Settle down. Settle your mind. Settle your spirit. It is well. It is well. Everything that's happening right now, sisters, no matter how bizarre it looks on the surface, right? It's all according to God's plan. It might have caught the whole world by surprise, but our Father was not caught by surprise. So breathe and take ease in that. Take ease in knowing God is still in control. Breathe. Just breathe. Taking your breath, taking your time. With your next inhale, we're going to come up onto our knees. So we're going to lift to a position where we're kind of standing on our knees. So torso is lifted, and we're resting on our knees. And we're going to glue our knees together. So knees are glued together, thighs are glued, ankles, hips, ankles, heels. Ooh, yes, yoga teacher trainers see why anatomy is important. Bring the heel of your hands to your low back, your sacrum. Rest your fingers right over your glutes. Let's pull the elbows in towards each other. You're going to notice your collarbone expand. You're going to notice your heart goes forward a bit. Let's take a very deep breath in. On the exhale, let's press the hips forward. Ooh, yes. Drop your head back so your heart is as open as can be. Let God do some excavation here. Whatever doesn't belong, give it up. Breathe. Breathe. On the inhaling, engage the core slowly. Come back up. Ooh, I did that. And take a seat. Find your sit bones, those bony bones at the base of your pelvic bone. Here's the thing, we really heat up the body. The body is warm, and right now, we can access things that we might not be able to otherwise. So let's draw the right knee into our chest, nice and easy. Most of them will never go away, especially when you're all juicy like this one is. Down Shirshasana, woo, love this. And now because we've really been warming up the body's gonna be like this. So flex that left foot. So much so you're pulling the toes in toward your face and you're pressing the heel away from your body. Sit up straight and tall here. Just close your eyes if it's comfortable for you. If you prefer to have the eyes open, gaze is right over the tip of your nose. Settle yourself. Settle in, settle in. This moment is as it should be. Everything you're feeling right now, it is as it should be. It is good. It is good. It is so good. Let that right knee drop off to the side, to the right, and bring your right foot in towards your left thigh. So we're going to connect the right foot to the left thigh. Keep that flex in the left foot. On the inhale, we'll sweep our hands up overhead. Relax your shoulders. Good. On the exhale, rotate your torso so your heart is in line with your left knee. And then fall forward, reaching for your left foot with both hands. No pulling, no grabbing. Keep pressing your right knee down towards the mat. And then start to fold into this, bringing your forehead closer to your knee and settling in. Take notice of anywhere that you're struggling and see if you can stop. See if you can choose ease instead of struggle. See if you can allow your body to be really heavy and to melt into this pose. Just notice where you're working too hard, and then give yourself some grace and compassion. Let go. 2 more deep breaths here with the mantra, God is. 1 more deep breath in, fill up with God. And then exhale your is. When we inhale, release your foot and slowly roll yourself up. Oh, yes. Ooh, stand that right leg straight out in front of you to make left. Yeah, I'm telling you, boy, that pose just changes energy. Let's point and flex both feet a few times. Point and flex. I'm amazed by yoga. I always say that Ezekiel was the first yogi. But I'm amazed by yoga because I walked in here feeling one way, and he is my witness. And I'll tell you, I don't know, it's gathering blessings, stuff just changes. You get a memory, it's like, I'm feeling what kind of way? Why? As blessed as I am? Come on, God. Inhale, sweep your hands all the way up. Your feet are flexed, your toes are pulled in towards your face. And as you exhale, surrender into this moment. You melt into this pose. Bend the knees. Be kind to yourself. Make your way into this forward fold with ease. Breathe in. Right, with each breath you take, the body gets longer. The inhale breath and the exhale breath allows you to deepen the experience, to come in a little bit deeper. Without a lot of effort though, just intention. Inhale, God. And exhale is. While you're settling into this beautiful asana, just silently say to yourself, make your declaration again, right here in this moment of restoration. Or say it out loud if the spirit moves you. This is a restorative moment. A chance for you to be reminded that whatever you're praying for, you actually already are. Breathe. On your next inhale, we'll slowly roll up and we'll bring that left knee in. Bring it in and hug it in. Ooh, take a moment, pure gratitude. Thank your body for how it has moved. God is good. Drop that left knee off to the left. And that left foot comes in and connects to the right thigh. Right thigh, good. Flexing the right foot. On the inhale, we sweep our hands all the way up. On the exhale, we rotate the torso so that the heart is in line with the right knee. On the exhale, we melt in. Fold forward. Reaching for your right foot with both hands. Gently draw yourself down into this pose. No pulling, no struggle. Surrender into this forward fold. Surrender and let your body open accordingly. Use your breath mantra here. It has power. When you inhale God, you get longer. You exhale is and you go deeper. 3 more breaths. God on the inhale. Is on the exhale. 2 more. God is. Good. 1 more. God is. On the inhale, we'll release and slowly roll up. And just so we can balance that out, that left foot comes forward to meet the right. Point and flex a few times. Feeling all kinds of long and open. Hold the flex. On the inhale, sweeping hands up. On the exhale, forward fold. And the feet. Reaching for the outside edges of the feet, or the ankles or the shins, bending the knees as much as it feels good. And just melting to this moment, to this asana. Remind yourself, you are whatever you say you are. I am abundant. I am abundant. You are whatever you say you are. And inhale, release your feet and slowly, as slow as you can, roll yourself all the way down to your back, just for a couple of gentle back bends. So we're going to bring the sole of the feet to the mat. Knees will point up towards the ceiling. Find yourself resting here on your back. Walking your feet in closer, your heels closer to your glutes so you can touch your heels with your fingers. And then take a moment to just press the low back into the mat. Draw your navel in toward your spine and press your low back into the mat. In fact, pull your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Asana here. And you can roll from side to side, making small circles with your knees. Perhaps just give your low back some love. Low back love here. And coming to stillness, float the soles of the feet down to the mat, knees up towards the ceiling. Arms come down by your sides, palms face down. Take a very deep breath in here. On the exhale, we lift the hips only. So just press into the soles of the feet. In the palms of your hands, just lift your hips. And then exhale a little bit more and lift your belly button. And maybe the base of your rib cage. Walk your feet back a bit. Inhale a little bit more. Lift your heart. Come up onto the backs of your shoulders, maybe the tops of your shoulders. Base of the skull. Squeeze the thighs together, engage the glutes, and lift a little bit higher. Everything is engaged here. Bridge poses for those poses that gets every single body part. Few more breaths. Stay with it. Keep squeezing. Keep lifting. On the exhale, lower. Pull the knees into the chest. Spread the knees the width of the shoulders. Then reach up, grab the outside edges of your feet for happy baby. Pull your knees in or draw the knees down towards your underarms. Again, press your low back into the mat like we did at the start of bridge before we came into Apanasana. And roll side to side. Give yourself a nice low back massage and happy baby. That looks like extending your legs and just kind of rocking yourself from side to side. Then coming to stillness, pull the knees into the chest, give yourself a really big squeeze. Maybe bring your forehead up to your knees. Big hugs. Love on yourself the way God loves you. And on the inhale, let's take a full body stretch. Woo, yay, God. Stretch the body out all the way long. All the way long. Wiggle fingers and toes. On the exhale, bring your hands down by your sides, palms face up, feet splay apart from each other. It is done. Take your active rest here. You earned it. Give yourself over to it completely. Completely. No more work, no more manipulation of the breath. Just rest. Very slowly and gently begin to invite movement into the body by wiggling your fingers and your toes, rotating your ankles and your hips. And with a very gentle inhale, bring your right knee into your chest. Bring your left knee in to meet the right. Give yourself a nice big hug. Big hug. Maybe bringing the forehead up to meet the knees. Take a moment to see yourself the way God created you. You are perfect. You are complete. You lack nothing. And then gently roll to the right or to the left side of the body, rolling into the fetal position, whichever side of the body calls to you. Perhaps you're resting your head on your hands. As you inhale, lift your head away from your hands. And using the hand that's on top, gently press yourself up into Sukhasana, easy seated pose. Keeping the eyes closed if it's comfortable to serve you. If not, with a soft gaze at the tip of your nose. Arrive in Sukhasana, bringing hands to heart center in prayer position, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, open your arms up to the cross, seated. If you would repeat after me, I am not worried. I am not anxious. I am not afraid because I trust God. Inhaling your hands up into a victory shape, your arms, Urdhva Hastasana, seated. I am not worried. I am not anxious. I am not afraid because I trust God. Yes, bringing the palms to touch and then exhaling them down to heart center. I am not worried. I am not anxious. I am not afraid because I trust God. So God, deep breath in. Let it go. Ah, yes, affirm your declaration one more time. I am abundant. Yes, yes. Thumbs come to the center of the forehead. Let us bow forward together. We'll seal this prayer practice with an amen. Down forward. Amen.